All right, this is lesson 11, building a propeller-driven vehicle. So, when we get into class, just going to explain a little bit about this, so we can, once we get in, you can just start on it. You're going to be able to do a propeller. We have these little red propeller blades, as you're going to add onto your vehicle. The propellers create a force that can move airplanes and even boats forward. Even when an airplane is on the ground, the force of the spinning propeller enables it to taxi on the runway. So it can just, it looks like it's driving on the wheels right on the airport. Now, airboats are propeller-driven vehicles that skim over shallow water. If you ever go into Florida, maybe in the swamps there, they have the Everglades. They have these because the propeller blades are in the air above it and not in the water like a typical boat. These vehicles can move over water less than 1 foot deep. So only a foot deep, and these can just skim right over, and the blades don't get caught up in anything. Like a fishing boat, if it went too shallow, the bottom part of the blade on your engine would get hit up or tangled up. When a propeller mounted on a vehicle spins, its blades push the air backwards like a fan. And an equal and opposite reaction is described by that Newton's third law. The air pushed backwards causes the propeller to move forward. Okay, so we're going to be looking at this and adding propellers somehow to your vehicle. Now, this is going to be up to you. You're going to have some choices. So, in the past, I just kind of we had one. Everybody did the same, but then we kind of changed it and said, "Hey, add it how you think you can make it move the best to your vehicle." As you can see, you know they have different versions of it. Now, if you are stuck, here's a one way to do it. Now you're going to take the red propeller, and you got these two brass eyelets that go where they almost look like hats, where the brims go together. You take a white connector, and then you put this eye screw right through it and then twist it all up, and you can put a rubber band onto that and attach it, and here again this attached to your vehicle, and you can get a propeller going pretty easily. I will help you when you get into that. So again, attach a propeller to your vehicle any way you want, and to see how if you can make it move. You can use the design from the book, or one come up with your own idea. Some people even came up with the idea using the rubber band on the wheels and the propeller. This is in your book just in case. This is how the book says everybody should be doing exactly the same. These don't move too well, even with a lot of them in the past. So they're not the best design. That's why I changed it to like this is what it's supposed to look like, and it will move. Takes a lot of twists to get it to move. But as you can see, here's the red. Here's your two hats, those little brass things back to back with the brims. Your white. Then the eye hook goes through and screws into it. And then you can connect the rubber band back here. And as you give more potential energy, you'll get more kinetic. Um, the only thing is these didn't move very far, so we kinda changed it and then some of the kids came up with even better ones. So, I did take some front pictures and all that stuff, and it's in your book if you wanna just go with the basic one. However, I think you guys can make even some more awesome ones like these kids did and experiment. Here's one with a little tsum tsum they were carrying, and you can see they had some rubber bands on the bottom as well. She tried it going up and then found out it didn't work as well as in the front. If you spin it the opposite way, remember it'll do the opposite, so it'll be instead of, pushing it forward, it might pull it backwards. So, yeah, this is kinda a fun experiment with propellers.